Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another reverse 1999 video. So patch version 1.2 is coming. That's right, new summonable character, Tooth Fairy. Oh my god, everyone and their mother has been waiting for Tooth Fairy for a very long time, okay? Ever since the game got released, we already know Tooth Fairy is one of the best units in terms of support, and everyone has been waiting for this unit, I myself included. And oh my god, her animation is absolutely beautiful, and we'll get Jessica as well. That's right, a name updated to Jessica. Okay, so this is Changeling for those of you that saw the older information. And this will enable the poison meta with Sotheby. So this is very interesting because this, I believe, is one of the bigger patches for 1.2, enabling a lot of things. And we also get a new 5-star Baloney. Now, let's take a look at the tier list. We're still on version 1.1, so there's no Jessica or Tooth Fairy at the moment. But for CN, they're sitting, that's right, they're sitting at the top, okay? Tier S. Right here, Tooth Fairy, heal, crit support, and Changeling, the poison burst enabler. And overall, they're still ranked at the very top in terms of the tier list. So definitely two very strong pickups. And I know most of you have been saving for Tooth Fairy, I myself included. But Auto is here. That's actually the biggest news for version 1.2. In the devs broadcast, they actually gave us a lot of information with regards to what's coming up next. And the biggest thing is finally auto battle. That's right, once activated characters will now use their incantation and ultimates at the beginning of the game. This is so important. I know a lot of you stop playing because of the lack of auto on the initial stages, and it just turned out to be a bit more tedious than you expected. But auto is here, and of course, if you want to try the game now, use my affiliate link down below. You can download the reverse 1999 and play either on PC, Apple Store, or Google. But auto is finally here. We're also getting 14 more pulls, so that's fantastic, and we get to hide some UI page options, and there's also an optimized replay combat feature. So this way you can now overwrite your replays, which is important when you're farming. I believe, is it bond level or something? I do forget, but you can farm with your lower level units, and players are now free to overwrite the records for essentially repeated repeats. More resolutions were now up to 2K, up to 4K after the update, so that's fantastic, and more interface and system UI optimization. So overall, very awesome update. Of course, more stamina is also welcome, but yes, the biggest thing is of course the Tooth Fairy and Changeling. I pulled Sotheby on my reroll, so I will most likely work towards my poison meta team, and currently my two teams are Eternity and Centurion, and I'm building Millennium on the side. I failed to get her P2 because I've been saving for Tooth Fairy, so on the way I got Medicine Pocket P1. Medicine Pocket P1. I mean, it's a win. I think it's a win, but I don't know if this will mean that my balloon party gets replaced by Tooth Fairy, or dare I say it, I skip Tooth Fairy. We'll have to see. Hopefully I don't lose another 50-50 because I've been losing my 50-50s all around. So very interesting to see how this works. With regards to 1.3, we've got of course Shaman and Black Dwarf. These two I will most likely actually skip, right? Because 1.3 is alright, but 1.4 and 1.5 just seems a bit more insane in terms of 37 right here, and 6. So that's my plan. Tooth Fairy and Changeling. If I pull Tooth Fairy, my two teams are pretty much complete, but I really want to see how good the poison meta is, so I will have to do some calculation, maybe whip out the wallet and potentially skip Tooth Fairy for Changeling. I know, sounds insane. Everyone says get Tooth Fairy, so yeah, not very flexible. But I do have Sotheby, so this might be the choice I make moving into the next patch. But overall, super exciting. Most importantly, this auto, man. How many of you guys I read in the comments have stopped because there's no auto, but now there's auto at the start of the combat, so you can just go in and just auto right from the beginning, and I think that is a very welcomed addition, because the combat system for Reverse 1990, the merging of the cards and using the ult, it's not easy. It's not easy, especially after a long day of work. I'm so tired. I don't want to think about what cards look the same and then what cards to merge. So auto is super welcome, and this was a version 1.4 change. Okay, they've given it to us early. Global gets auto early, so nice, absolutely goated. And of course everything else is just, look, bond level when placing in wilderness. All of these are just QOL and the system UI changes. Very happy about what's coming up next. It's turning out to be a fantastic side game. I know some of you guys want it to be a main game, but I think this game is just meant to be played as a visual novel plus side game that has combat. But anyhow, let me know your thoughts. TimaeuSS here, and very much looking forward to version 1.2, especially with the 2 anticipated units, and Jessia just absolutely looks beautiful. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.